Ever pondered how the long shadow of colonial rule has shaped the economic landscape of India? This historical journey might offer some perspective. It began in the early 17th century when the British East India Company set foot on the subcontinent. The initial years saw the company functioning as a trading entity, primarily dealing in spices, indigo, silk, and other commodities. However, as the company established its political control, the economic exploitation started to unfold. The advent of the colonial rule saw India becoming a supplier of raw materials and a consumer of finished goods, marking a shift from a self-sufficient economy to a dependent one. The British exploited the agricultural sector, implementing systems like the zamindari system that led to the impoverishment of the farmers. The once prosperous Indian weavers were left jobless as the British flooded the Indian markets with cheap machine-made textiles. Moving into the 19th century, the establishment of the railways, though touted as a symbol of progress, served British interests more than India's. The railway network was primarily designed to transport cheap Indian resources to the ports for export to Britain and finished goods back to the Indian markets. The early 20th century saw the rise of Indian nationalism. Economic reforms became a significant part of the freedom struggle. However, by the time India gained independence in 1947, the damage had been done. The country was left with a shattered economy, a high level of poverty, and a lack of industrial development. Now, as we dwell on the present, it's clear that the economic impact of colonial rule has been profound and enduring. The scars of the colonial past are evident in the inequality of wealth distribution, the rural-urban divide, and the challenges in agricultural and industrial sectors. However, it's essential to note that India has made significant strides post-independence. The country has emerged as a global player in the IT industry, made significant progress in the service sector, and has seen a steady increase in its GDP. To sum up, the economic consequences of colonial rule on India were indeed severe. The colonial period marked a phase of economic exploitation that transformed India from a self-sufficient economy to a dependent one. The impact of this exploitative rule is visible even today in the form of economic disparities and developmental challenges. However, despite the colonial past, India has shown resilience and adaptability, making noteworthy economic progress in the post-independence era. So, the next time you ponder over the economic state of India, remember the journey it has traversed, from the yokes of colonial rule to the strides of economic progress it makes today. Every nation has its history, and every history has its lessons. And in the case of India, its economic history serves as a testament to its resilience and potential.